this is Jen from Scrapping Posh, and this is number 2 of my 12x12 paper pad Destash, and this is going to be the Paper Studio, which is the Hobby Lobby brand, and I think K & Company, and then some miscellaneous stuff. So these paper pads are a little more expensive, and honestly, it pained me a bit more to get rid of them. And I know a lot of people would be like, well, why did you get rid of them? Again, it's just time. So these are not available for combined shipping with the DCWV, just to eliminate confusion. First off, I need to get that stuff out so I can keep doing Destash videos, because as I take stuff off my shelf, it takes more room in my scrapbook area, and I just need to ship as I go. So sorry for the inconvenience. The other thing is that these are really priced for shipping in them, so it's really hard to come up with a new price with combined shipping when I kind of determined that's how much money I would end up at the end. Again, the extra shipping is going to go towards racks, so whatever's not sold is going to end up in racks. I am not taking requests for racks. That's why they're random acts of kindness. Yeah, so let's do Paper Studio, K & Company, and this miscellaneous video. Everything is $3 for $25 and $4 for each additional shipped. I think that's fair pricing. Yeah, please don't complain. You can always go to you can go to Hobby Lobby, you can get these half off. Some of these are $20, some of these are $7. And some of them are used. If you don't want the used ones, then, you know, don't purchase them. Yeah, so hopefully this is beneficial for everybody. Please know that I have to ship these things, and time and effort in that also. So sorry, I'm trying to avoid negative comments. So $3 for $25, $4 for each additional, everything in this video. So this is the paper, or the Great Circus Paper Company. I am not going to do a full flip through of each one. I'll give you the highlights and do one of these. This one is sealed, brand new. Looks like 3 or 4 of each paper. I'll read the front here real quick. And it's a nice vintagey Circus. Yeah, 4 of each, 80 designs. It's not a thick cardstock, but it's thicker than printer paper. So the Great Circus Company, please ask for them by name. This is coordination, so it's a little different. There's 10 unique designs. It is open but not used. It's got a pink, and this is core dyed paper, so there's actually a texture on it, and you can sand it, and the color comes through of the paper that's behind it, or what. So you can see the textures here, and this one also has designs. It's like a 2-ply paper because it does have texture. That one has gears on it. And it looks like 2 of each. So there's 20 sheets in there. It is the Coordinations Core Amour. Okay. K & Company. No, I'm sorry. This is Martha Stewart. So I got Martha Stewart in here. This is a double-sided paper. It's very spring-like. Birds, ferns, flowers. I love this text on the back. It is sealed, and it is 12x12, which is 24 different designs, 6 glittered, 6 glossy, and 2 of each double-sided sheets. Okay, now we're into the K & Company. This is sealed. This is K & Company. Okay, I did forget to mention one thing. and that is that the papers are all labeled, almost all of them are labeled on the spine, but this is the glue spine, so it's not on the paper, it's only on the glue side. So, and it's in black Sharpie in my messy handwriting. Okay, so we're gonna call this K and Company. There's no names on it, so we'll call this Purple. It's 36 sheets, it's double-sided. The K and Company paper, if you've never used it, is very thick. Not thick not as thick as like a 49 in Market or something like that, but I'm gonna say is just as thick as a graphic 45, so if that helps. 3 each design, 36 papers, double-sided. Okay, so we'll call that K and Company Purple. We're gonna call this K and Company Teal. Again, 36 sheets. It's sealed also. And it is greens and teals, birds, flowers, butterflies, etc. Again, 3 for $25, $4 for each additional. We're going to call this K and Company Pinks and Blues. And this one had a butterfly cut out on the front. And from where I put it in my thing, it got stuck on another paper pad and it is bent here and tore here. So that's the front cover. The paper underneath is fine. And this is, oh, I told you, pink and blue, 28 sheets. It is still sealed, and this has glitter. Double-sided, 12-inch. That's really all it says. So looks like 2 of each, so 14 different designs. Lots of flowers, butterflies, like a watercolor feel. I think it would be neat. Oh, there's some foil. I think it would be neat for oh, this one's shiny. Shiny paper. Like art journaling. Okay, so is that one? This one is K and Company, what I call it, pink, Brites. This is K and Company. I called it Brites. It's pink and brown. Again, it had a cutout here and it was damaged. There's a little bit of damage to the cover here, but everything else is fine. There's no damage to the paper. It is still sealed. Pinks and greens. I won't show you that one. This one has like lines on it, butterflies. It's really cute. I know I'm going really fast. If you guys have any, oh, look at that collage of words. I like that. If you guys, I guess I can see where I called this Brites if I looked into it a little more. Glitter. Oh, this one's got, it's like rubbery. That's very strange. This is like a rubbery texture. Very strange. Some foil. So it's got a little bit of everything. 3x4 cards with lots of glitter. More glitter. Okay. K and Company Brites. And again, it's damaged on the front cover, but everything else is fine. Double-sided, 28 sheets. What I've been trying to say for like 5 minutes is if sorry, I had to let the cat out of the room. If you have more questions about these, Google them. If you still don't get your answer, I like this one. This one's called K and Company Reds is what I designated it. Now this one has the butterfly cut out on the front. It's a little folded up on some of these edges, but not torn. Google it if you still have questions after you Google it. If you can't find it, then let me know. Strawberries are really cute. There's red flowers. So this is that shiny paper. Do you see that sheen? It's like a sheen. I don't know how else to describe it. This has like a gloss, glitter, sunflowers, that sheen again. So yeah, all sorts of different papers in there. So props to K and Company. I don't know that K and Company really makes paper anymore. It used to be at Joann Fabrics. This is K and Company Purples. And one moment. Okay, this one's K & Company Purples, 36 sheets, 12 by 12. And seemingly, if there are 36 sheets, wait, I already had this one. I had one similar anyways. I'm going to keep them in order so I don't get confused. I like this one, the dark one. I may have already had that one. I did. Okay, so I got two K & Company purples. Alright, so I was going to say seemingly if they have 36 sheets then there's no specialty. Okay, this one is K & Company Blues and Browns, 54 sheets. This one's still sealed. So far they've all been sealed except for that Doris one. And maybe not as thick, but still, I'm going to say like average pattern paper. So 54 sheets front and back. This is a great deal. Nice florals. If you like florals, K & Company is the way to go. Like I said, I don't know that they make this anymore. These were from, let me find a date on these, 2011. So, like I said, I have a lot of old paper. Okay, this one's open, but I counted the sheets. It is complete, and it's the same 54 sheets front and back. This one's called K & Company Bright Mid-Eastern Colors. It reminded me of Mid-Eastern colors. Look at the goldfish on that. That was cute. Okay. There's a swordfish, so I guess there's like an ocean theme maybe going on. But it reminded me of like the tapestries and stuff. With the bright pinks and the greens. There's a donkey. There's another fish. Okay, so 54 sheets in that one. This one's still sealed. It is a K & Company. It's called K-ology. I just called it KC Blue, but we'll call it K-ology because I think I have another blue in there. This one is 24 sheets, 2 glitter, 2 frothed, and 2 embossed, and 2 foiled, and 16 flat, it says. So all the flats must be in the back. Oh, here's the foiled. It has foiled text. You see it? Blue foiled text. Here's the embossed. It is, yeah, it is like in. Here is the flock. Now they call it flocked. It feels rubbery. So the other one must have been flocked too, or maybe it's just old flocking feels rubbery. I don't know. And then this one is the glittered, and the cutout on this one survived just fine. Oh, let's see. This is K & Company. I did not name this one. There's nothing wrote on the spine. Let's call this K & Company. I wish I was doing a Facebook Live. There's a horse. Let's call this Southwest. I have no idea, you guys. There's a horse on it, so I'm going to call this K & Company Southwest. It is still sealed. 28 sheets. It says 2 glittered, 6 foiled, 4 thermography, and 16 flat. I'm not sure what a thermography is, but oh look, there's I feel better about calling it Southwestern now because there's horseshoes on it. This is like a corrugated, but it's not corrugated. It just looks corrugated. These are the flats. So we got some owls. Yeah, There's some more. There's another horse, some horseshoes. This is one of the glitters. I think this may be the third, or no, this is like, this may be the thermography. It's like shiny. Nice wood grain on the back here. Foiled butterflies. And this must be another thermography. You can feel it, and you can see the sheet, not sheen, it's like a shine. Okay, so K & Company blue. We're gonna call this K & Company blue 2 because I already had a blue. And this one, the cover came off, and originally it was 60 sheets. There are only 58 sheets left, and yeah, so the cover came off, but I counted the sheets. There's 58 sheets. And this one, it's single-sided and it's a little thinner, not quite as thin as printer paper, but close to it. So this is a thin paper. This would be a good junk journal paper, and you could coffee dye it. It's gonna, obviously it's gonna change the color on the front, but you coffee dye it because it's thin and extremely white on the back. Okay, this one's K & Company Merrigolds is what I called it. It is 34 of 36 sheets. And lilies, marigolds, lily, orchid, sunflowers. I'm not a flower person, you guys. Tell me why I have all these flower papers. And that was neat. I love the flower paper, but yeah, I just don't. And I used 2 of the same paper, so I'm not sure which one it was. Okay, this one is it's called the Scrap Pad, and it has like punch outs, and I've used some of the punch outs. Use this piece of paper so you can see. Actually, they probably fell out. They're not very good. They don't have very good tabs on them. Yep, here's one here. Here's another one. I'm trying not, like, to move this as least as possible so they don't come out anymore. Which, you know, that's good in one way, because there's 3 off of that one. Because they don't leave. There's a big one gone off of this one. They don't leave the big old tabs on them. Looks like those are all there. Oh, no, hang on. Are they all there? Yep. Nope. Missing this. Oh, missing like a whole bunch of these. Again, you guys, if you don't want it, don't. Oh, here's a butterfly. You know, don't ask for it. I'll give it away at the end. That's fine. I'm trying to. Yeah. Oh, and then there's a whole bunch of like dot adhesive on the back. This is like the actual back of the album here, or pad. Try and be as careful as possible and not lose any. Has all these like foam adhesive dots on them. Okay, so yeah, there's the K & Company Scrap Pad. I called it butterflies, but we'll call it the Scrap Pad. I have a still sealed textured neutral cardstock from Paper Studio. Textured on one side, smooth on the other. This is a I want to say it's about an 80-pound cardstock, and it has a white core. And full disclosure, guys, the price of these is right here. If they still make them, Hobby Lobby still has them. You can use your 40% off coupon. And they may even have free shipping. So be sure you check that out. I mean, I'm not telling you. Sometimes they have 50% off their Paper Studio stuff. I called this Hunting, and that one is sealed. And I have another hunting. It is not sealed. I didn't count how many pieces of paper were missing. But it's almost full. So the first person to get hunting will get the sealed full one, and the second person to get hunting will get the unsealed one. But it's still got a lot of paper in it. I mean, I didn't notice that there was, I think one of the plaids is gone. Yeah, I don't see, maybe one of the burlaps. It is 60 paper premium cardstock, 23 each design. And it is textured, not horribly textured, white on the backside, and it's not like real thick pattern, or real thick paper, but it's still cardstock. This one's called Girls Just Want to Have Fun Stack. It is used, there is still at least 2 of each of the papers in here, except for this one. It looks like I used 2 of those. And you get 2 bonus pieces of paper that are not from this, because these are flimsy papers, and these are like the normal cardstock. Probably like a 60-pound cardstock. So that one is used. I'm going to say there's at least 40 pieces of paper in there still. Girls Just Want to Have Fun from the Paper Studio. Ooh La La collection from the Paper Studio. Same deal. I made a mini album with this. There's at least, there's only one of these. There's at least 2 of everything else, if not more. There's no less than 40 sheets of paper in there. If you guys want an exact count, I can count it. It's just that I have so many paper pads. That one, yeah, that one's smooth. It would take me forever to count all these. Okay, so this one was an 80 pack. I'm going to say there's at least 60 left. This is a thin paper. It's called Girls Live to Rock. And I'm going to say there's at least 60 left. And it is a very bright collection, teenage girl-esque. And yeah, it's a very thin paper, like that. I'm going to say it's comparable to printer paper. I like this ombre. Okay, there's that one. And then I have Boys Live to Rock. This one is fuller, as I do not recall ever making anything from this. I don't have a boy. I probably just opened it to flip through it. There's at least, this one was 80. Again, it's the really thin paper. If it's not all here, which I'm pretty sure it is brand new, but if it's not all here, there's no less than 70 sheets of paper in here. Again, if you want me to count it, I will, but I'm trying to avoid that at all costs. This is the Safari Untamed 60 glossy finish papers from the Paper Studio. It is not sealed, but I'm going to say that there's no less than 60 pieces of paper in here. If I sell them before I put them in the envelope, I'll put a sticky note on for you guys. This is the Beach House paper. There was 180 sheets of paper in this to begin with. I made an album out of them. There are some that are already tore out, so what I did was I took one of each out. There's 3 of each design, so there is still at least 120 pieces of paper in here plus this. And this one has some really neat designs. If you want, and this is a really thin paper, like a printer paper. If you want to see what I did with this, check out my beach You want to see the lobster. My beach themed mini album. I did a wedding album for some friends that got married on the beach. I can give you a little bit of inspiration on what in the world you would do with something like this. So yeah, still a huge paper stack. 120 sheets of paper is just excess, you guys. Some burlap, some wood, grain, letters, cute world map. Yeah, like I said, there's still two. And then I have some wood grain here, lobster. Alright, so there's the beach house paper stack opened. Okay, I have another brown textured cardstock. It's the same as the other one, so I'll just list these two together. It's a textured cardstock. I think it's an 80-pound. Pretty sure. I have the Rock Island, which is opened. 60 papers. It is textured, and it's lighter. It's not a cardstock. It's lighter than a cardstock. Maybe it is a cardstock. It's a light cardstock if it is cardstock. And 60, I may have used one or so of each design. Kirby Teesdale, and it is a light paper smooth, and I think this one would be really nice for junk journaling. That's why I bought it. I bought this not too long ago. It is still sealed. That looks like wallpaper. It looks like stitched, embroidered. It's really neat. Okay, some spoons. And again, this is a light paper, smooth, 80 sheets. It's 4 of each design. This one is Fleur de Rue. It is still sealed. 60. It is the heavier cardstock and smooth. One side print. It's very pretty patterns. I have a fly. I have a fly. Oh, that one's neat. I really like that. It looks textured, but it's not. It's very strange. Oh, I have 2 flies in here. Where did they come from? There's a music paper. That's really nice. Maybe it does have a little texture. If so, it's like lines, not like normal texture where it's like little squares. So again, that's brand new. Rodeo Girl, and this is a lighter cardstock. It is open, and I think I may have used a few of these sheets. Really cute browns, pinks, paisleys, little cowgirl designs. Cute, cute, cute. If I used it, I did not use very much of it. This is the boy, the cowboy, and it's the same. It's the lighter cardstock. And this is dark blues and reds and paisleys. Browns. It's the same. It's got that kind of strange texture. It's like almost a knot texture, but their lines going this way. I don't know if you can see that. I don't think you can. Not the little square texture that usually is. There's a burlap. That's nice. Oh, bonus paper. These are just loose. They're Paper Studio loose papers. I'll leave that in there for you. That is, if I used any of it, it's very, very little, which I don't think I did. Another school stack. This is 60 with glitter, 20 of each design. It is open. If I used any at all, I used very little. That's cute. Some very nice designs here that could be used for anything, not just school. Okay, like I said, if I used any of that, it wasn't very much. This is, I don't think I used any of this. This one's called the North Pole. It has glitter on it. Again, it's the thick cardstock. It's actually thicker than the last two, I think. You can hear it flip. You can also hear my cat scratching on the door. So it's got the really nice non-traditional Christmas colors. Pinks, blues, greens, reds, hollies, Santas. I love the Santa, blacks, whites, etc. And that one's called North Pole Productions. This one's called Holiday Delight. I didn't write the name on this one. This one's still thick cardstock, and this one's like more traditional. So you got the dark reds, the greens, the pinks. Like the muted pinks though, not like the bright pinks. Cardinals. There's some cut aparts. Okay, and that one's called Holiday Delight. It is 60 sheets. If I used any, which I don't think I did, it was just a couple sheets. This one's called Old World Winter, 60 designs. This is the thinner cardstock. It is textured. It's got a really nice vintage Santa there. Borders. If I used any of this at all, this is nice music. It wasn't very much. It doesn't look like I used any of it, you guys. At first glance, it doesn't look like I used any. So. Okay, and then I got this as one of my favorites. It is Santa Baby, the Paper Studio, 60 sheets, 4 of each. It is the thicker cardstock, and it is like a cream, a black, and a white. And it looks like I may have used 1 or 2 sheets of that. I mean, how could you not? But there's still plenty of it left. Nice poinsettias there. That one's called Santa Baby. We've got Pine Street. This is the 60 pack. It's not open yet. And it is the lighter weight textured cardstock. I feel like I already had one of these, but I think it was a little different. I'll double check. If I have 2 of these, I'll list them together. The first person will get the one that's not open. But I don't think I did. Okay, then we have the Deck the Halls with chalk. So chalkboard Christmas here. And it is a chalkboard Christmas. It is a regular paperweight. Would be good for junk journals. That's really nice. I love this design. So it is not a heavy cardstock. Blacks, whites, greens, reds. 80 sheets, 4 of each design, not open. The World Awaits. This one's open. This one is a heavy cardstock, and it says with foil. So some of them have foils. Really nice designs. Compasses, old cars. It's been open. Looks like I've used a few of these. But with 3 of each design, there's still plenty. Looks like I used one of those. Yeah, there's still plenty of paper there. Just remember, it's the same price regardless. This one is Open Doodle or Doo Wop and Diddly Wink Craft. 60 paper pack. It is a heavy craft cardstock. And I don't recall ever using this, but it's a possibility. There's some cute animals. So it is just printed on craft cardstock. 60 per pack, 3 of each, 20 designs. Possibility that I used a couple, if so, not very many. This one is craft also. It is not open. Everyday craft, so it's craft. It's a nice script. Paisley, a dot, a fleur-de-lis. Oh, I like this. See that print? Looks like there's 4 of each. There's a butterfly. Reminds me of a Tim Holtz. There's a text. Chandeliers, stripes, diamonds, flowers, and music. Very nice. Oh, and whatever that is. Okay, that one's unopened. 60, 20 of each design, heavy cardstock. And then I got some miscellaneous here. 2 Bella Boulevard collection kits, daily Chevys, and everyday bits. Unopened. I believe they're unopened. Let me double check. Yep, everything's still in there. It's got stickers, it's got cut-aparts. It's got everything. There's 2 of those. We have the I'm not sure what collection this is. It's complete, whatever it is. Sorry for the noise. We got cut-aparts. We got cardstock stickers and paper. Okay, I guess I'll have to take it out. Is there any kind of label on here? It even comes with cardstock. I think this was called Boardwalk, I think, by it's called Down on the Boardwalk. I'm not sure who the company was that did it, but it's called Down on the Boardwalk, and it is the complete set. I'll put that back in that bag. Down on the Boardwalk, it's the same as everything else. Happy Camper from Echo Park. 12 by 12 double-sided sheets plus alphabet stickers plus regular cardstock stickers. Complete set. I have a 20, it's either 20 or 25 pack of Bo Bunny's Back to Basics 2017 tags and cut-aparts. It's that, and then this on the opposite side. All sheets are the same. It's either 20 or 25. There's the item number if you want to see it. Fa la 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 la, fa la la collection. All the sheets are the same in there. It's not the whole collection. Midway collection kit by October Afternoon. That has the shape stickers, word stickers, alpha stickers, and label stickers. And the 12 sheets double-sided, 12 sheets double-sided 65-pound cardstock paper. Midway collection by October Afternoon. That's the complete collection. I have the Here and Now collection by Echo Park. Comes with 12 by 12 double-sided papers, 12 by 12 element stickers, 12 by 12 alphabet stickers. And there's all that collection. That's Here and Now by Echo Park. Almost done. I have the Autumn Press collection by Studio Calico. It was an exclusive. 16 pattern papers and 1 alpha sticker, as it came in the kit in 2011. Called Autumn Press. And last but not least, I have this creative kit from Pink Paisley from 2008. It's the Hey Kid collection. Never been open. It has 12 by 12 papers, 334 stickers, and 27 chipboard elements. Alright, that's that. That's the second haul I have, or haul. That's the second 12 by 12 Destash. I have at least one more 12 by 12, then we'll get into the smaller paper sizes again. I don't remember what I said now. 25 for the first 3. And $4 for each additional one shipped. And please read the description below. Please join me for my next Destash. If you want a bell, then, or if you want to be notified, then you can look up my Facebook page, Scrapping Posh. I post all my videos on there. I post all my videos on my blog, scrappingposh@blogspot.com. And you can subscribe to my YouTube videos and hit the little bell notification button also. So, alright you guys, that's the second one. We'll see if I can get another one done today. I'm not sure. Thanks a lot. Have a great day. Bye-bye.